I am your Lord. Worship me. Or don't, I guess. You're just chickens after all. Good morning, July. And good morning, everybody. Welcome back to First Person Survival Challenge here on Western Wilds. It being July means that our wheat field is ready to harvest. Finally. It's exciting. Before we get into that, I want to purchase some chickens first, so we have something to do with our wheat other than just selling it. Because on hard difficulty, wheat prices are not very good, kind of ever. So, we're going to supplement the wheat into our eggs, which is worth considerably more. Let's go ahead, look at the chicken coops we have. I think we're going to start off small since we only have the one wheat field, and I don't know how much we're going to be taking care of these chickens. So, 100 chickens in this hen house. We're going to put it right... I've decided I want it to go where the mower and the roller are, so we need to get that stuff moved. Alright. Chicken coop been placed. Let's go ahead and get some chickens purchased. We're not going to purchase too many to begin with. We'll do 10 to start with. How about that? Very cheap, $500 for those 10. They won't be hard to keep fed, and they'll just populate the hen house over time. So, first thing we're going to do, we're just going to hop straight into the combine and start harvesting the wheat field. Yeah, it's exciting. After selling all that wood last episode, the planks, our bank account is very, very healthy. Alright, we're just going to get this started. We don't really have a place to store this wheat either. A hen house can only take so much. Maybe it'd be a good idea to invest in some sort of a little silo while we do have the extra funds to start looking at stuff like that. Alright, combine's full already. Let's get the auger out and let's get the trailers over there. Our first crop from our first harvest. It's a beautiful thing. This is going to take quite a while, and then when we're done harvesting it, we need to bale up the straw. Get that sold as well. Or at least stored until the price is at its best. I'll do a few more loads, and we'll look at some silos. See what kind of cheap older ones we can probably install. Exciting things. Oh, I'm happy. Decided to see how much wheat their food trough can actually hold. Looks like it's only a couple thousand. 1,500. So yeah, we're gonna absolutely need to get a silo. I'm gonna look at those right now. I'm really drawn to this one. It's a really old wooden silo. I think this fits the style of what we're building right now pretty well. So we're gonna buy it. We're gonna get it. No questions. Boom. It's done. We'll store what we've got so far, and we'll just keep going. This tractor needs a refuel, so I think we'll do that. Yeah, this was definitely a good investment. We still have 1,300 liters of fuel. Let's get back out there. Get this wheat field harvested. While harvesting the field, I discovered that the Landini was still over at the train yard. So, periodically, when the combine's been unloading into the trailer, I've been bringing it back, inch by inch. It also needs fuel, so let's get it fueled up. We're probably about close to halfway done with the harvest so far. Combine's not very big, it's taken a little bit. And we still have a lot of straw to bale up too. When is the best price for straw? December, January time. Alright, that's coming up. The best place to sell is obviously the train yard.
Hey kid,
So we're gonna keep on keeping on here.
They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you
Maybe
know
we're a
that you
little,
could get.
less than halfway
Don't let
done.
them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself that everything will end up alright. Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like, and find your limits, don't be rigid, always work towards a prime. Surround yourself with open minds, people can change your life. A few friends with intent can help you feel alive. Find a passion, take some action, and with a little time, just be patient, make a statement, try to enjoy your life. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out.
That's our first full trailer. 15,000 liters. Now we're gonna fill the auger wagon. I think what we're gonna do with this, if it can have a cover on it, we're gonna go ahead and purchase the cover for it, and this will just be our chicken food trailer. This will hold all the excess wheat to feed the chickens periodically whenever they need it, since the trough only has a 1,500 liter capacity, and I feel like 100 chickens will go through 1,500 liters pretty quick. So I think that's what we're gonna do with that auger wagon anyway. Just whenever we don't need it for whatever we needed it for. Was the loose silage that we did in the pit. Yeah, I don't think we'll need the auger wagon for anything special again for a while, at least. So it can be the dedicated chicken food holder. I do like how every single time I get full, the combine gets a full tank, I'm kind of right back where the tractor is. You can kind of see where the straw piles up. That's where I've needed to stop. It's always been roughly in the same area, so that's kind of cool. Alright, we're going to empty the trailers, and we're going to see if this auger wagon can have a cover on it. And we'll just leave that over by the chickens, starting now. I really think that's a good idea. We just only have to attach to the trailer to dump the food out every so often. Also, this trailer unloads kind of, not wacky, but like different, right? It doesn't tip or anything. It just opens these little grain doors on the bottom and pours it out. It's a pretty neat little trailer. Very simple. I like it. Well, I'm silly. I didn't have the pipe out on the auger wagon. I was wondering why it wouldn't let me dump it into the silo. There we go. You gotta put the pipe out first. Alright. Now, let's get that auger wagon reconfigured to see if it has a cover. I really hope it does. There is a cover for it. Cool. $500. Alright. Well, got that done. I like that. Let's get this full of wheat. 11,400. Cover's on it. I like it. We shouldn't have to open the cover either to dump it out. This will keep the grain safe, stored. Right here is a good position for it. I hope I don't have to move it. If I have to move it, it's not a big deal. I think I have enough room to get around it. Let's inspect this hen house. I didn't really spend any time getting to know it. Okay. This is where the eggs will spawn. Little gate opens up for that. That's awesome. Yeah. It's a crude little house, but it works. Little gate right here. Can we go inside of it? We can! Oh, look at this! Little beds for the chickens. Little place for them to roost. I am your lord. Worship me. Or don't, I guess. You're just chickens after all. I like it. I like this little hen house. But we have wheat to harvest. Enough distractions. I need to get back to work. The trailer is being weird. Huh. The chains aren't here anymore. And it's not getting filled up. I don't know what to do about this. Alright. Well, I put the delivery spot here, and I reset it. So it's like resetting it to the store that fixed it, I think. The chains are back anyway. I don't know if I like that. I don't even know what happened. Let's go see if it'll fill. Alright, well, it is filling up now. I guess consider this a PSA. If you use the Lizard HL trailer, it could glitch and not work. I don't know what happened. I don't know what I did, but resetting it to the store seemed to fix it though. A little hiccup, not a big deal. Let's keep on keeping on. We're almost done, actually. Something that I think we're gonna do, we're gonna pay off this little loan that I took at the very beginning to help me get started. I just counted that as part of the whole total loan, $115,000. I probably shouldn't have taken it anyway, but I did, and we're gonna pay it off. So let's see for 26. Perfect. We're still sitting on $30,000, which I think will be absolutely fine. The only thing we really need is probably a bigger tractor with a front linkage, so we can use that windrower a little bit better. I think that's it, really, unless we want to start getting animals or get our first production chain going. What should our first production be? Other than the sawmill, I guess technically that is a production chain, but you can't really do anything with eggs unless you run a bakery. And running a bakery is a lot of work. Maybe eventually. I guess it kind of just depends on what we're going to put in this field. I'll have to think about that. I should have an answer by the time we come back. So, I thought about it for a bit. I did find a couple productions that did sound really cool. This one, a mayonnaise factory, sounded pretty cool. Put down canola, make canola oil, eggs, make some mayonnaise. I love mayonnaise, it's great. Another one was the corn dryer. If I could plant corn, I'd need to get a different combine, or at least, I don't know if that'd be able to power the smallest corn header or not, little combine, but there's a few options. But I decided, actually, to just kind of do nothing. We're gonna keep the money, we're gonna buy more land, we're gonna start working towards getting that ranch, getting everything set up there, turning that into a home over the next few years in game. We've almost finished our first year, which is kind of crazy to think about.
Kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing. Won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. I can see that they compare. I think everyone's against me, maybe something.
You can really feel the soil type when you're harvesting. Because when I was doing this, I was getting like a full pass and a half. Like I'd start here in the middle, I'd get this, a whole pass, and then back again. So like 2 whole passes to fill the tank. Now I'm like, I unloaded here. I just got down the field and then back up to this part. So barely 1 full pass. And I'm full again. And the soil type is turning into loam, which is the best. It really, really matters. I didn't realize. I didn't have any way to quantify how much it actually mattered until right now. That's pretty cool. Soil type absolutely matters. Which means that soybean field is just... not going to be great. Soybeans already don't yield very well. Well, we can't take another combine load, so let's go ahead and empty the trailer into the silo. Hopefully it doesn't glitch again. The only thing that I could think of it glitching is taking it from full to empty. I don't know, or detaching the trailer, because I had the auger trailer, or the auger wagon attached to it. Or watch and unload. See if the chains disappear. Alright, trailer's empty. Still has its chains. I think that means we're fine. Just a few passes left and the field is done. That's a great feeling. Then we're going to get to baling all this straw. We have just a little bit left of the field to clean up, and then we're done. Our first harvest, I'd say, was a relative success. I think we got probably close to 50,000 liters. Get this last little bit cleaned up here. And depending on how much food the chickens go through, when the wheat prices peak, we might sell some of it. If I think we have enough to get through. I think next time we're going to plant barley in this field. Because barley yields better than wheat does. If we have too much wheat, then we'll have too much barley, and then I can probably steer away from doing just chicken food crops. Our primary source of income right now is going to be our cactus garden, our sawmill, and the chickens. All of that, it should be able to afford the 2 pieces of land that we need to buy the whole abandoned ranch. Before we figure out how much wheat we actually got out of our field, we need to perform some maintenance on the combine here. Get it fixed up, ready to go for the next harvest, which will be the soybeans here really soon, actually. Repair $300 and $8 for the header. And we'll refuel from our little tanker here. Ding! And then we'll try to get it parked back where it came from. Oh. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Well, all things considered, I think I did pretty well. Here we go. Back in its corner. Let's hop in the Johnny and get a grand total of how much wheat we got. The last trailer is almost empty. Perfect. In the silo we have 40,000, well 41,041, alright. And in the trailer here we have 11,400, so we're already over 50,000 there. And in here we still have 1,495. Yeah, we got like 55,000 liters of wheat. Good stuff. Well, that's going to do it for this episode. Next time we'll start by baling up that straw. We'll probably mow the grass too. It'll be ready for another cut in August. And we'll tend to our sheep, tend to our greenhouses, well, our cactus patches. Have a little forest growing over there too. Everything's running pretty smoothly here on the farm. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment below. If there's anything you want to see happen, I'll consider it. Until next time, guys, Vanilla Dumpster, signing out.